Good afternoon, everyone. How are we all doing? Are we all doing all right? So, yeah, this afternoon I am going to be doing my hair. So I have had my hair in crochet braids for the last, 3-4 weeks or so. I've had it in longer than I normally keep it in for, and you probably could tell because my hair was a hot mess, an absolute hot mess. I'm trying to get the camera in the right position here so you can see what's going on here. So I hope you can see my hair. Basically, so with me, because I've got very thin hair, I can put crochet braids in, but I normally need to take them out usually after sort of 2 weeks because my hair is so thin, the braids start to slip and it exposes more of my scalp, and my hair is of course naturally growing as well. I mean, it's not growing loads, but it is growing. Also with me as well, because I'm of that age group, I have got a hell of a lot of grey hair, mainly in the front, and this hair in the front is really stubborn when it comes to colouring. Doesn't matter who colours my hair, so a salon or myself, the colour in the front is just going to be really resistant to colour change, the grey in the front, that is. And I'm sure that's the same with nearly everybody who has grey in hair. You're going to have some really resistant hair, and my resistant hair is this stuff in the front. So until I go to the salon, which will be next month, because I'm thinking about next month to go and get my hair done in a salon. So I'm thinking about getting my hair done in braids in a month's time, but until that time I just want to sort of just temporarily colour the front. So what I am going to use, I've used this stuff on my sister's hair but I haven't used it on my own. I'm going to be using this product called, let me show it to you, this Clairol Semi-Permanent Advanced Collection, I think it's called. Clairol Beautiful Collection Advanced Grey Collection or Solution. It's a bit pricey. I think I got this from Amazon. I've got a pack of 2. No, I got this from eBay because it is quite expensive. It's not something that seems to be regularly available here in the UK. So the price point is high. I think it's like, I'm trying to remember how much I paid, but I think I paid sort of £20 maybe for the pack of 2. But I think you can pay sort of up to £20 just for the one if you find a supplier here in the UK. The colour I got was 2N, which is like it's like a 1B, a natural black colour. Really what I want, because I am older now, a jet black colour will not look natural on me. So I do want sort of like a soft black, dark black brown kind of colour, and I think this colour is the nearest for me. When I used it on my sister's hair, I'm trying to think, how did we go? It looked all right for a couple of weeks, and then the grey started to come through again. And I think it's because I didn't apply it properly. As usual, didn't read the instructions. You're supposed to wash, colour, cleanse your hair beforehand, and sort of do your conditioning beforehand. Put this in, leave it on for about 25 minutes at least, and then you can sort of condition your hair, a light condition afterwards, just to sort of comb through and detangle. They say you can also, one of the sites I saw say you can go in and do a second application, again if you've got particularly stubborn grey hair. So do a second application, which is probably what I'm going to do today, and I didn't do that when I did my sister's hair. So I'm going to see how I get on with that, really. I'm actually off work at the moment, so I think I mentioned in my last video that I haven't been feeling the best. The hot flushes, the forgetfulness, just everything. I'm a hot mess at the moment. So I did go to my GP on Tuesday morning because that was the earliest I could get an appointment. Couldn't see a specialist in menopause GP. That appointment was like a month away, and I was like, okay, I just need to see somebody just to see what I can do. The GP I saw, she was brilliant. She was totally understanding. She said, look, just take a couple of weeks off. And she just gave me all these links. So all this information about menopause, the different things I could take from sort of a Miracle to sort of transdermal patches. She's given me all these links to read. She's also given me sort of links to CBT, so like talking therapy as well, because I'm just an emotional mess as well. So she said, like, it's good just to just have some talking therapy so you can talk about how you can talk through your emotions, coping strategies, and just how to manage it. And she suggested that when I do go back to work on a phased return as well. And I was like, right, okay. Because I have been under a lot of stress at work, a lot of stress. We've just lost a lot of staff. People just moving on, retiring, that sort of thing. And they're moving to places that pay a lot more than where I work. Because my local authority does not pay a lot at all. It's one of the worst paid local authorities in the southeast, to be honest. So people just moving on, just going where the money is, which is, again, not surprising because cost of living is crazy right now. So we've got the same amount of work, more work, and less than half the amount of staff we had sort of like 3 years ago. So it's a challenge, and just managing the work, finding new ways to get the work done because we can't do the work in traditional ways. It's a challenge because people don't like change. They like to do things how they've always done before, which again is understandable. But my role is to get the work done, so I have to find the ways to get it. So it's like pressure from above, resistance from below, and it's just managing people is always difficult. Working with people is difficult, and sometimes I just prefer just to go out and just do the inspections rather than manage people. But at the same time, I talk about that, but at the same time I do enjoy the challenge, but it can be really stressful. And when I'm not feeling at my best, it makes it difficult for me to do my job. So it's not a case that I can't do my job. I am not working at my best so I can do the job. So she just basically said, look, take some time out, get the talking therapy, get yourself booked in for that, and read all this information. I've got to do blood pressure checks because I think my blood pressure was a little bit high as well, which is like, that's never good news. And what else did she say? Oh, I'm going to have a full blood count as well, so check my iron, my calcium, all that sort of thing as well. So stuff's been put in place, but I'm just taking a couple of weeks off just to catch up with myself again, just find myself again. So whilst I'm doing that, I'm trying to sort myself out. So first task is to tackle this grey. So I'm going to go and wash my hair, and then I'll come back and then I'll just show you the colouring application. And yeah, we'll see how we go from there. All right, catch you in a bit. Right, hello again. So I have washed and conditioned my hair. Well, I've washed my hair, and now I'm under a hot sort of steam cap to give myself a deep condition with heat. So I'll just show you the products that I use to do that. So let's have a look. The first product I use, which is an old faithful of mine when it comes to shampoos, is this product. It's Sheer Decadence. That's the brand, Sheer Decadence London, and it's an Ayurvedic deep conditioner. I just realized I used the deep conditioner rather than the shampoo because I'm stupid like that. So I thought I've got a shampoo of this. And I thought that's what I picked up. The bottles look exactly the same apart from the label. So yeah, I made the mistake. So I thought this was my shampoo because I tend to do 2 shampoos. So what I should have used is the Sheer Decadence Deep Cleansing Shampoo first, but I use a deep conditioner. Let's ignore that, but that's what I did, okay? Because I'm stupid. Told you, brain not working properly. Then my second shampoo, which I use, is this brand. So this is Curls. This is a brand, and this is their Blueberry Bliss Reparative Hair Wash. I love this stuff. It smells really nice, and it does leave your hair feeling cleansed but not over dry. I think I've mentioned this before. With Afro type hair, the thing we want to avoid is making our hair really, really dry, because when it's really, really dry, it will break. It's difficult to comb. It's just tough, it's dry, it's just horrible. It's not nice to deal with. Whereas with your hair, it's moist and conditioned, lots of oil, it's just really hydrated, moisturized, much easier to comb through, detangle and style. So this range is really, really good. So I use this as my second shampoo, well, in effect my first shampoo, but this I used. And what I do, I sort of wash my hair with it and then I leave it in for a bit whilst I shower the rest of my body. So I did that. And then afterwards, when I've finished all of that, then I come out and do my deep condition. So deep conditioner, I will go between two different products. So that's when I would either use this deep conditioner, the Sheer Decadence deep conditioner, or I will use this. Today I use this as my deep conditioner. So this is again the Curls range, and it's the Blueberry Bliss Reparative Hair Mask. I buy this from, oh, where did I get this from? I got this from Amazon. Again, it's just not in my local stores. I live in the southeast, just outside Brighton in East Sussex. So there's not many what we call black hairdressers, black beauty hair supplies in this part of the world. So I need to go more towards London. So if I went to Crawley, I might be able to find stuff, but I don't bother. I just buy everything online. It's so much easier. So there's lots of places online I can buy it. So I just bought this from Amazon because I've got Prime delivery, so I get it the next day. So I've used this. My daughter loves using it as well. So this is a product that doesn't last very long in my household because my daughter's got a whole lot of hair going on. So I use this. So that's a deep conditioner. And then I also put an oil in as well because I'm doing a deep condition. I put in an oil. So I've got loads of different oils here. Today, the oil I am using is a combination of two products. So can't remember where I bought this from, but I probably bought it from Amazon because I buy a lot of things from Amazon. You know, Amazon just take my monthly paycheck. So this is Forest and Shore. And I'm pretty certain I saw this product reviewed somewhere. I can't remember where, but I have enjoyed using it. So it's Forest and Shore Thrive Hair Oil, and they say to help stimulate new hair growth and strengthen hair follicles. It's got an active blend with green coffee, castor, argan, coconut and rosemary oil to encourage thicker, fuller hair. And it's 100% natural, so there's no other crap in there. It's just the straight oils. And you've probably heard me say many times before, especially when the beauty boxes give us oils in our boxes, I always look to see what the ingredients are. I am usually looking for 100% off products. I don't want to see any chemical product in there. I just want to see plant-based oils in there. And this is a product that's got it in there. It was nearly finished, so I did pour a bit of another oil in there, which I had a little bit left over. And that's what I tend to do. When my bottles are nearly finished, I just combine them all. And this is an oil, again, I bought from Amazon. Or I might have bought it from her site completely. This is a lady, she's got her own brand, Primal Beauty. So you could buy direct from her, but she also sells on Amazon now. So she's got a great detangling spray, which we use a lot of in this house. But I also bought this hair serum from her as well, just to try it out. So this is a hair serum. And what it's got in it, oh dear, it's in small writing, and it's small writing. It has got, right, excuse me a minute whilst I just try and figure this out. It has got, look at the ingredients. You know when some things got oil in it, it's really hard to read. Yeah, that's my issue right now. It has got, it's got something oil in it. I can't see what that first one is. But it's got argan oil, poppy seed oil, eco silk, vitamin E, broccoli, wow, broccoli seed oil. Broccoli's got an oil. God, I didn't know that. It's got broccoli oil in it. It's got carrot oil in it. It's got a lot of different oils in there. So there's loads of different oils in here, which is all good. So I just used a little bit of that, what was left, poured it into the remaining of this, and I've put that in my hair, mixed in with this deep conditioner, and I'm going to be under this heat cap now for half an hour, and then so deep condition, then I'm going to rinse it all out, dry it, and then I'm going to do the hair color. So I'm not expecting my hair to be completely like a deep sort of black brown colour. I just want the greys to be covered. So I think the term they use is like blend the greys in. So that's what I'm looking for. The colour here is 2N, which they call espresso bean, and from my understanding it's like a black brown. That's what I'm hoping. So that's what I'm hoping will happen when I do my hair. I will be concentrating mainly on the front because that is the most coverage and the most stubborn. So I'm going to put on a face mask now. So I'm going to use one of the many face masks I've got. I'm just going to pick up this one, which I got in a GLOSSYBOX last month in August. So I'm going to put this on and just relax for the next 20 minutes or so now. All right, so I will catch you in a bit when I will be applying the hair colour. All right, see you in a bit. Bye. Right, okay, my hair is all washed and conditioned. Don't know about you, but doesn't the grey look more pronounced now? It does to me, but anyway, right. So what my next steps are now is just to apply the hair dye. So just to remind you, I'm using the Clairol Professional Beautiful Collection Advanced Grey Solution, semi-permanent colour in shade 2N Espresso Bean, which is this. So I'm going to put that on. It needs to be left for 25 minutes to process. Whilst it's processing, I'm going to go and peel potatoes because I'm making fish pie for dinner today. That's what I fancy. I've got some cod, got some salmon, got some haddock. That should be enough for a nice fish pie. Got some frozen peas, got carrots. Yeah, got some green beans. Yeah, that should be all right. And I've got plenty of cheese. So yeah, that should be enough for a dinner, innit? I hope. And it won't take too long. So yeah, I'm going to make that and then we'll see how this goes. But I tell you what, I already feel a bit better just knowing that I'm doing this. It's like all this self-care for me is all part of my keeping my mental well-being in a positive place. I don't know, does that make sense? But yeah, so I think hopefully just doing this will just help me feel a little bit better. It's just small steps, just helping myself. I made contact with the place that can offer sort of online counselling. So I've got an appointment tomorrow just to start my talking therapy. So I'm doing little things just to sort of help myself. So I've got 2 weeks off, so it's up to me just to get myself back in order again. So let me crack on and do this colouring thing. Now I've just got to think, where am I going to put the flipping camera so I can do this? I don't know, but I'll be back in a bit. Okay, I hope you can see this all. So I have put just a small amount into a little bowl. I've got my gloves on, got my little comb. I don't know if I'm going to end up using this comb and brush thing because in the past I end up just using my fingers because my hair is fine. So I always tend to think that these comb and brush things are better for people who've got thick hair. My hair is not thick at all. It's very, very thin. So thank you all that medication. So yeah, I'm just gonna try and do this and see if I can do this correctly. So this, I'm gonna try it this way, dip this in like that. I've got some on the brush and I'm just going to apply. What I should have done, I'm just realising it now, but I've started now, so I'll just have to be careful. I should have put some Vaseline petroleum jelly around my hairline just to avoid staining my skin, but it should be okay. It's a semi-permanent, it should be all right. And I'm not going anywhere, so if I get a little bit of stain on my skin, it won't be for too long. Okay, so I'm just going to continue applying it throughout my hair, but obviously the concentration is in the front, and then 25 minutes to process. Right, hi, I am back. So hair is washed and rinsed out. Now I can see that the majority of my hair has been blended in. You can still see bits of grey. Can you see that? You can still see bits of grey in my hair. And I think this is what they mean by the blended. So what I could do now, I could go in and do a second covering, second application of the dye. But to be honest, I've had enough today. I might do it again in a couple of days time, maybe at the weekend, because today is Wednesday. So I might go in again and do it on Saturday. Let me see how I feel once my hair is dried and I've put leave-in conditioner and products in. But this is what it's looking like at the moment. Yeah, as I said, as I did say this at the beginning, the front of my hair is where the grey is the most stubborn. So I knew that it wasn't going to give me complete 100% coverage right at the beginning, but it's given me enough that I am okay for now. So it's not so stark, doesn't look so bad in my opinion. It is what they say is blended, so I don't mind this. But yes, on Saturday I may go in and do the second application, but we will see. You guys let me know. Yeah, let me know what you think, if I should go in and do a second application. Yeah, but that's how it's looking at the moment. Okay, cool. Let me know what you think, guys. Are these kind of videos things that you enjoy, sort of like everyday stuff that I do? I don't do hair videos very often because I haven't got the kind of hair that people want to see. You know, my hair is thin. My hair is thin. I take a lot of medication. I am middle-aged, so my hair is thin. It's short. It's not sort of the attractive hair that someone who is younger, hasn't got any illnesses. No, it's not that kind of hair. This is the hair of someone who is older and has got illnesses, and my hair is thinning and all of that. Yeah, but you guys, you let me know what you think. So before I go, I just wanted to remind you that I have got a giveaway going this month. If you want to enter my giveaway, you need to go to my Birchbox video, and the Birchbox video will give you all the details. But if you do want to enter my giveaway, you must be a public subscriber, because I've seen already people have put in comments that they want to be entered, and when I've tapped on their name, I can see they're not a public subscriber. So that's the important thing. I've got to be able to see that you're a public subscriber. Yeah, so the giveaway is open until the end of this month. So if you do want to enter, you need to leave a comment on that video and just make sure that you're a public subscriber, and then I will pick them at the beginning of October. So it'll be names in a bag, and I'll pick out the name. All right, okay guys, thanks very much for watching. Let me know what you think about this type of video. Take care. If you haven't subscribed as yet, you know what you need to do. Press that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up as well. All right, take care. See you soon. Bye.